Welcome back, denizens of the den. We are here with our 7th episode of Blueprints. And, once again, we have company. Joining us today are not just Nox, but also Argos and a new friend. We're going to call them Raz. So we will see how much more commentary and how much more fun we have with 2 other people watching us. But, also, we have more stuff to do because we got a lot done last time. And I'm pretty eager to see what kind of secrets we can uncover, so let's get back into it. Also, please don't mind my background. I got tired of having my messy-ass room in the background. And yeah, I did find my notes, but we're getting rid of those because those are the old notes. We've got new notes now. I can only imagine that Nox is shaking her head over there and calling me all sorts of names in her head.
I'm just surprised you found the old ones and the new ones.
Yeah, it turns out after we ended stream, the old ones were directly behind me. Alright, let me go ahead and mute this version of the stream. And blah! One of those days. I will follow along on my phone, so that way I can keep an ear on things. Also, I'm gonna need your math again, because, I think I did the math correctly. But then again, I thought I did it correctly the last time we did it too, so...
I am probably not the best math person here, but we can try.
I'm sure Argos probably knows dates better anyways. Okay. So we're gonna go back out to the grounds. We're gonna see what we can put on the outer grounds today. Alright, so we got the trading post, tool shed, and shrine. So we have 2 options here, because the trading post actually has a couple things that we need, including an upgrade disc and I believe... No, it actually has a lot of allowance tokens. But the shrine, I have actually found out, has a much better use. Specifically, I figured out the blessings in that the amount of coins we donate dictates both the blessing and the amount that we receive, like the amount of days it lasts. So I'm actually going to make a shrine today, because I want to get that blessing real quick. So let's run back here and get our allowance. And thank God we have the apple orchard, so we're starting with like 70 steps every day. Okay, so we have 11 coins, but let me make sure.
Don't know if intentional, but there's a tiny black box covering the currency.
Is there? Oh yeah, that's the top of the live chat. Alright, where... I know I wrote it down. Where the hell... Ah, there we go.
Lost the notes in the notes.
So we need 2 more coins to activate the lowest version of this blessing. So let's see if we can get a supply closet or something. Oh, look at that. A pantry. That'll be perfect. And yeah, the live chat covering the currency and everything is one of the annoying things, because it took me forever to figure out where to put my face cam. Because if I put it in the top right, I'm covering steps. Put it in the top right, I'm covering currency. Put it in the top left, I'm covering steps. Put it in the bottom right, like it is, I'm covering the room name. And put it in the bottom left, I'm covering all of our notifications. So there really is no good place to put a face cam on this game.
Fine.
Okay. So 13 coins. And that gives us the blessing of the monk. If you call it a day in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. And because we only gave the minimum, we only get 3 days. But that means that we can now do this. We can go right up here to the entranceway. And this is going to sound really dumb, but we can call it a day in the entranceway. We're going to go ahead and grab our allowance again. But now we can come out here. Come to the outer room. And we can draft the entrance hall.
Oh.
So this looks a little different. But also, we should be able to break these somehow. Oh, pulled up my map. Now I guess we need like a torch or something. But we can do this with any room in the house. And if we break these vases here, one of these two I'm assuming, that will actually get us a upgrade disc or another allowance token, one of them. But since we can't break it right now, head back to the house. And let's see what we can actually do. Alright, so we've got our library, our chapel, and our guest bedroom. Let's take a vote. What do we think we should draft?
Oh. You already have a lot of steps, so I would say not the guest bedroom.
Okay. Argast, I know you're not feeling great, but do you have a vote? You can go ahead and use the live chat if you want, or just put it in Discord.
What am I voting between?
I have no idea what he just said. I don't think we want to lose money yet, do we? try the library. Okay, so there is also a book that we can't get yet. I just haven't bothered looking up how we're actually supposed to be able to check out that book. Ah, so we have the bookshop or the drafting studio. So the drafting studio, we do have a safe in there that we need to do, and it will add a permanent floor plan to the draft pool. But the bookshop is how we get that other book. I think right now the drafting studio has the better payoff. Okay. So we have the casino, the vegetable, or the dovecots. So the dovecot, whenever we draw it, we can rotate floor plans. Oh, that's cool. Whenever you enter the vegetable, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. And then the casino just has games of chance. Well, before we decide what we want to add, these little things right here are what we're going to be focusing on when we have a magnifying glass. Oh, hey, look, drafting strategy. Most Violent Dreams. The Architectural Digest Guides to Bedroom. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is a place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. So, likely to have extra items. Synergizes well with the sleeping mask, nursery, and the servants' quarters. Okay. Indoor verdure. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces make them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. Synergizes with most green rooms, shovels, and watering can. Really? Never would have fucking guessed. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. A hall pass? We haven't seen a hall pass yet. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life of the entire household. And of course, the red rooms. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. I like how it synergizes with tomato soup. Prismatic rooms. You may on rare occasions notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all of the characteristics from each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan, as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. As we reach the end of this volume of drafting strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity. Some hoist it up as a display of their own power. Some use it to calculate great sums. But all of us want to find a color we can call our own. If anybody dares me to do a red run, I'm going to be very upset. Ah, there we go. That's what we needed. A very detailed model of a safe. If we have a magnifying glass, we can actually open that. And our password is actually right here. So we see these gates on the picture.
Okay.
And let me make sure so that I know that I'm saying this correctly. Ah, yes. So we want to line up the right gate. And we have a certain day. And that would be Sunday. So I don't know if my pointer's showing up. It's not. The gate is actually this one above Sunday. And then the code is actually November 8th. So it's 1108, but we don't have a magnifying glass, so we can't use it. The other thing to note is day 1, which is Saturday, November 7th. We do the time lock safe. We do our start date, plus the amount of days we've been in the house, minus 1, and that's the current date. And that's what's pissing me off, because I was sure I had that math right the last time. And it turned out, no, I was wrong.
I don't even remember what day you're on.
We are on day 31. I think I want the vestibule, however we want to say it. Alright, so we have that permanently now. Got our spiral staircases, our stars. We don't need the boudoir, we've done everything in there. Parlor, yeah, it'll get us gems, which we kind of do need right now. Okay, so what do we got? The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. Great.
I
Ideas?
just told you to guess.
Go through them again?
Blue says the gems are in the false box. White says the gems are in the false box. Black says only one of the other boxes is false.
If the other two say the same, wouldn't the black one be the false one? But wait, no.
I feel like black would be the one that makes the most sense.
I'm leaning towards black.
Admittedly, it is 11 o'clock for me, so I'm too tired to... I'm not at maximum riddle solving capacity, and even when I'm during the daytime, it's not very good.
Knox, you got any ideas?
I also say the black one has to be false if the other two are true.
Okay.
The only thing that's throwing me off is that it says other boxes. That's the
Yeah, it
only
says
thing
one
that's
of the other boxes is false.
irritating me. But
So, okay, let me check
if they're both making
this real quick. Because I want to make sure again.
yeah, if they're both saying
Okay.
exactly the same thing
Okay, see, that's the
and
part
both
that
take you to the
that's the part that
same
gets irritating.
conclusion,
Is that there's always at least one true box and at least one false box. So we could either have two trues or two false.
oh, that's
Screw it, we're going for black.
yeah, go black.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we can do the lab or the bunk room. We're still good on steps. Let's use one of those gems and we'll put the lab in. Okay, I guess we'll put in the guest bedroom. It'll pop us back up to 69 steps. We get another gem. And we can go on our merry way.
Not running experiments today?
No. Actually, we probably should check the experiments, just see what we can do. Whenever we draft an archive floor plan, whenever we draft a red room, when we draft a hallway from another hallway. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways, set the dice to 2, or lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. We're gonna do if we draft an archive floor plan, we'll set our dice to 2. So if we get an archive floor plan, great. If we don't, oh well. Yeah. I think it's the first time we've actually seen that in the entranceway. Yeah, let's do the drawing room. Did we leave anything in the coat check?
I don't think so. I think you took your shovel out last time.
Yeah, I think I accidentally forgot to put that back in the coat check.
Yeah.
I let's grab it. We can check to see if anything's in there, and if not, yeah, we can just make sure that if we do find something really, really cool, we've got the code check to put it back. Yeah, let's do the courtyard. Oh, look. A sledgehammer. So I know this can work on trunks, but I'm wondering if the sledgehammer can actually work on these vases that we're supposed to destroy. Yes, it does.
Nice.
Oh, look, an allowance coin. Nothing on that one. Can we break the center one? No, we can't. Okay. Well, then it wasn't a total waste to put that out there. Alright, so what else we got here? Oh. Let's put the den so that way it connects to our foundation. We'll go ahead and put the dark room in there. Put security. I know we're burning through gems just as long as, or just as quick as we're making them, but you know.
At least you get an
Sometime.
allowance now.
Yeah. I do not want to put the archives in, but hey. That just means that we can run our experiment. That door's locked. Yeah, sure. We'll build the terrace. Why is there never a shovel when we want one? Okay, so one of these cabinets apparently has a key that we can get to. And that also has something that we need in it. Door's locked. Okay. And this door was locked. Dark room it is. Of course, we won't be able to tell what we're drafting. Oh, the furnace. Great. And that's our doors for the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Ouch.
That's fine. Okay, we are not calling it a day in the furnace. Let me see, what else can we call it a day in that will give us... Okay, let's see if this works with the way we have it right now. We have plenty of steps so we can get back to the entrance hall. I think it's down here. Alright, so I don't know if this counts. We're going to call it a day and we'll see. Oh, hi, bird. Okay, so that didn't count as the tunnel. We don't need the hovel because we have the gas on. So do we want to try for the time lock safe, or do we want to grab what we can from the trading post?
How do we feel about calculating days again?
Let's just do the trading post right now. Okay, so I have no items to trade. That's fine. I also don't have what I need for that. But I do have this Morajai box. I just need to remember what color that is.
I think last time was like red.
Yeah, but the symbols on the corners are what...
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so mountains are yellow. So this corner is already done. There we go. There's 2 corners. Oh, okay. So the yellow tiles can only move a certain amount. Okay, so we can't lock in a tile either. So how are we supposed to do this? Excuse me. Ugh.
Gonna make it.
Oh, you know how it is. You swallow wrong and then you choke for the next 38 hours.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we need to get these two in these two corners. I'm not seeing how to do that. There we go. And that got us her allowance token.
Yeah, buddy.
So the real challenge is that I do want to ignite that dynamite, but in order to do so, I'm going to need both a workshop and a magnifying glass and a metal detector.
Oh. Good luck finding all those in one.
Yeah,
You have to
that's-
find them and like, check them.
Well, we got the commissary. Did we grab our allowance yet? No, we didn't. Oh, look, a shovel.
Wait.
I still don't know what a salt shaker does. Ah, whenever you eat food, gain steps and gain 1 extra step. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. So let's
Well,
head up.
good night, dude.
What? What'd you say?
Your other friend is going to bed. They said in Discord.
Ah, okay. Well, good night, friend. I hope you sleep well.
Enjoy your absolute mindfuck of the game.
Oh, we will.
Yeah, I did say it in the Discord. I'm either going for a sleep or I'm going for a nap. And if it is the latter, I may well join you again shortly. But chances are I will be absolutely knocked out.
Hey, you know what? Sleep is sleep and sleep is good.
Very much agreed.
Okay, so we have a choice of the gyms are in a box with the word blue on it, or the gyms are in a box that is actually blue.
What does the other one say?
It's blank.
Fuck.
I'm tempted to go with the white.
In case there's two lies.
No, just because I don't like it when they're like, oh, blue. Okay, so we actually need to go to foundation. Oh yeah, the foundation might have something for me too. I may have already grabbed this one. There is, there it is. Found it. An upgrade disc. I'm actually gonna also start marking off what we've gotten, so we don't just start chasing our tail.
Goals.
All right. Oh wait, we have a shovel now. Hey, we dug up a key. A few unimpressive pebbles. A walk-in closet, which would end our run. A storeroom, which would end our run. Or the hallway. What a tough choice. I'm gonna draft the drawing room, because as tempted as I am to draw the coat check, we never get a guarantee that we're gonna get it again. Oh, is that just a free gem? Oh, I gotta keep an eye out for that now.
Hell yeah.
Let's redraw. Yeah, sure. Let's draw the office. We got monies. Alright, so the office also has a safe. We're gonna turn this dial. Brings this dude up. So, there's also supposed to be a bust here. Also, I like the finger subtly pointing to it. Of course, none of them are marked. But there is, in fact, the antechamber lever and the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. Ah, yes. We do have a terminal here as well. So let's not forget to upgrade. Gonna connect to our network.
dial up.
So we still can't do email yet because we don't have the satellite dish. We are going to upgrade. Now remember, this is entirely random. We have no idea what it's going to tell us, so we can upgrade. Ah, the spare room. Okay, so what can we upgrade it to? A spare bedroom, a spare green room, or a spare hall? Okay, what's the difference here? Okay, so apparently these just, yeah, they're just spares. They don't actually do anything. They just count as that room, I guess.
Oh.
Let's do a spare hall. Okay, so I saw run payroll here. Ooh. Okay.
That's nice.
All right, one sec here. So let's see. I don't think we're going to run payroll without a servant's quarter or a maid's quarter. Then we got spread gold. Nah. But it is nice to know that we can do that in the office. But back to this. One of these busts is of a man named Gates. And we had books here. Remember March of the Count? Well, we actually want Count on March. So this safe is 0303. There's our gym. And this is letter 8. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there never was any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you will believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get any more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even then, you will never hear from us again. We hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Wow.
Light assholes.
You know, considering the amount of bullshit and the highly thinking of themselves wizards we were dealing with in Oblivion, that was refreshing as fuck.
I was still pretty fucked up, but yeah.
I mean,
nice
yes, it was, but... Okay, so we're actually running out of doors. No matter what we do, it's going to be a dead end. So I'm going to put the freezer, because that will freeze our gem and coin count. And I'll call it a day. Well, that also technically means I can draft it as an outer room tomorrow and then just be frozen all day.
Yeah, but it'll never go up either.
Yeah. But what I could also do, draft it as an outer room, and then go through the house as normal, grab all the gems and coins that we can gather, spend what we need to in order to build the rooms, and then when we run out of space tomorrow, run back to the freezer, freeze our accounts again, and then we get it all that next day. We'll go ahead and grab our allowance. Although, the freezer might actually freeze at the moment we do that. How about we do a tool shed instead?
Sounds good.
Which gets us our shovel.
But you don't get to keep it, do you?
What, the ability to draft the freezer?
No, the shovel, because you didn't build the coat tech this time.
Oh, no. It was in the tool shed. And a wrench. Adjustable gear wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Yes, please. Alright, so let's see. The den, the pantry, and the parlor. All of them block off my foundation, but hey, why not? We'll go with the den.
Oh, I'm dumb. I still thought you were in yesterday.
Ah, we have a furnace again. Means we are more likely to get red rooms. And we have the closed exhibit. Okay then. Okay. Go ahead and put the bedroom here. Get more coinage.
Be
Yeah,
really
we'll
nice
spend
if
a
you could have
gem.
first today.
Huh? What'd you say?
Said it would be nice if you got a coin purse today.
Oh yeah, it would.
Sorry, had to food. Trying not to chew on stream.
It's okay. Did we already screw ourselves over? No. The closed exhibit should have another door. Oh, but it's security locked. Wow, the day we get a gear wrench. Okay. A humble bungalow. I suppose that's what you'd call it. Alright, so we have our den, our bedroom, and our nook. Of course, we're gonna put the den here. We'll go with the pantry. Why not? We'll put the spare hall in. Oh, hey, it even has its own key. A workshop. Good, good. What is this? A large battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions.
Like,
That's
what?
cool. Well, if I had the magnifying glass and the metal detector, that creates a burning glass which can ignite torches. And that is, in fact, something that I am trying to build. Alright, we'll put in our hallway. Alright, we'll put in our courtyard. Look at that! Cool. We still don't have a shovel because we... up. Okay, let's do the commissary. Cross our fingers. Let's hope we get a magnifying glass. Ah, damn it, no. But we can get a shovel. I do like the fact that we can get a shovel. Actually, I think we can also get a sledgehammer. Yeah. We'll get a sledgehammer too.
Now, if you manage to land a coat check this round, maybe?
Oh, hey, we have a turnip.
Nice.
Well, see, the reason I want to make sure I get at least a magnifying glass or something else is so that when we go back to the workshop, we can build one of these things, and then we can coat check that. An old shoe, not even worth digging up. More keys! Alright. Let me check our blueprints here. Yeah, the commissary was locked up with security. Foundation had security. I think the workshop had security. Oh, look. a coach check.
Yay!
Okay, so we'll put the metal detector in. And if it turns out we get a magnifying glass on this run, you know, assuming, of course, these doors aren't, in fact, all security locked, which they seem to be.
Well, fuck.
Of course, that doesn't get us anything. Yep, that was security locked. Ah, the commissary was not security locked. We just didn't build anything off it yet. Ah, we have the car keys. Alright, I don't have the gems for the passageway. We'll do the boudoir. I want to check something. Yes, we can, in fact, just keep getting 53 steps.
Are you having fun?
No, I was hoping that I could actually, keep go- Oh, hello. That's better. So now we can have some fun. Sleeping mask, the first time I enter a bedroom, gives me 5 steps. So because the boudoir also counts as bedroom, I just gained 10 steps.
Nice.
Okay, we'll have to do the archives. This has a gym requirement, but I don't know what it is. It's the pool! Nope, nope, nope. Let me check the other 2 doors on the archive. Okay, we'll put a dining room here. I don't want to waste my keys. So since I only have 1 left right now, I'm not going to bother with locked doors.
Makes sense.
I don't know what this floor plan is, so I don't know if it'll connect to the pool. So do I want to take the roll, or do I want to guarantee myself 3 gems? Get those 3 gems. Oh, hey! We also got a coin. pump room. That's what I want. Okay, we want to take the water away from the aquarium. Alright, how did we do this? Alright. Aquarium. Pretty sure that's what... No. We're gonna pump it away so we don't put it in the tank. Okay, so now that the pool's drained, or at least hopefully is. Yeah, I was hoping.
Damn.
Oh wait, I wasn't pulling away from the pool. Pulled away from the aquarium. That's the one we want. I really wish I had remembered the library. I remembered how the hell to use this thing. Oh look, and then we get the boiler room. This was thanks to the greenhouse. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, pool doesn't seem to be going down really though.
Alright, now we want to come away from the pool. Okay, the pool apparently does not like to be pulled away from. Fountain, on the other hand. I don't know if we should be flooding the kitchen, but we're gonna. Alright, so we're gonna put the pool again. Okay, whatever. Boiler room. So that controls red doors, which we don't have right now. We do have turnips. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So because we fixed the boiler last time, we don't have to do it again.
Nice.
let's figure out what we can do. Of course, block, you dick. Okay, fine. Let's figure out what we can do with the fountain. Oh, hello. Pump room schematic. Reserve tank. Tank 1, 4 units. Tank 2, 4 units. What we need to do is find a way to pump all of that into here. Which I'm pretty sure requires a lever, which we don't have.
Well, crap.
Or does it require some power? Oh, okay. I get it. Oh, of course. Hmm. Okay, well now I gotta look up how to use the reservoir tank.
That's my branding capacity.
There we go. Drain or the pump room. Okay, so the fountain has 12 units. And the pool has 9 units. Oh. Okay. So we have the pipes here. And that's actually controlled by pump 4 back here. But since this has only 4 units, so tank 2 controlled by pump 3. So how do we actually drain anything into the reserve? Okay, I have to have the boiler room powered up and connected to the pump room. I have it here, obviously. Is it connected to the pump room? I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, I have no idea what that does. So I guess we're looking up the boiler room now, too. Okay, we've already got all 3 tanks on. Oh, so we need to make sure that that one's headed toward the right thing. There's another handle down here that we apparently need to turn. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. The boiler room's up and running. And now this is up and running. Okay, so that is now draining tank 1. Now we want to hit pool. Pool goes to tank 1. And we want to push away from us to drain the pool.
You have to do that multiple times for all the units that are in the pool, though.
Yep. Fine, because that also means does only work with tank 1. But you notice that tank pump and pump 1 and pump 2, or tank 1 and tank 2 are also connected. We're gonna drain tank 1 here. Into tank 2. Think of it. Or maybe not. Okay, so this is drain. Okay, so only the reservoir and the fountain feed the boat tank. So, let's pick... Okay, yeah, the fountain's filling up. That drinks tank 1 and 2. And the pool is now draining. Ta-da! All the money. But now, because we have enough steps to do it, we're gonna switch this back. So the pool actually holds 9 units. Means that we can also hit fill tank 1. Hit pool again. Hit that drain. Now the pool is completely filled. Now we want to drain our fountain.
So close.
Oh no, that filled us back up. We don't want to fill. Okay. So we need to fill tank 2. Why is tank 2 not filling? Well, we can always try to reroute it to the aquarium. And to the kitchen. We just drained the kitchen. Why do we drain the kitchen?
Good question.
Alright, pull what we can out of the fountain. Alright, let's see if we can. There we go. Now we're flooding the kitchen for absolutely no reason.
We needed a new water feature indoors.
No, 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 no. We want to drain the fountain. No, stop that. Drain fountain is what we want to do. Stop filling it up. It says it feeds into both pump and pump 2. Or pump 1 and pump 2. But, I don't see pump 2 filling, do you?
No.
Well, you know what? We'll check the fountain anyways. How do we get there? Through the bourgeois, through the bedroom, through the commissary, foundation, courtyard, entrance hall. Good, there. That's what we wanted. Oh, look, a coin. And it's still flooded, so we can't get down here yet. So we need to figure out how to get that last bit of water out. If we could just pump it to the kitchen. Okay, so the kitchen is actually apparently on 2. And the kitchen is still not entirely flooded, but sure, whatever. Okay, so that is entirely full now. No, 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 do not do that. We just need to drain that last little bit. There we go. Now we can see what hides in the fountain. Ah, the basement door, which we don't have the key to. Well, that's fun.
At least you know what's down there. We have a coat check. We do have a coat check. We You
already
have
checked our
the-
metal detector.
Yeah.
So, call it today. We're gonna hope we get a workshop and a magnifying glass tomorrow.
You are just over an hour and a half. I don't know how long you wanted to go today.
I think this might be my last night. Because I do have to close down soon, grab some dinner, and get ready for Pirates tonight. So let's try and figure out our time lock safe. What is today? The 33rd day? 36th day. Oh shit. Okay, so let's see here. 36 days from November 7th. Would be December 13th. And then -1 would be December 12th. Let's put this at 10 a.m. See if we manage to do something good.
Really? Does it matter that there are only like 30 days in November?
Well, I googled it, so.
Okay.
All right, so it is currently 8:23. Got about 2 hours to waste in the house allowance.
Don't run out of steps this time.
Now, why would you say I'd run out of steps? Oh, look, the guest bedroom. And a key card. That would have been helpful 2 runs ago.
You can't have it when it's helpful.
And a coin purse. Well, damn. If I had known we were getting a coin purse, I would have come in here first and then gotten my allowance. We're gonna go ahead and put a nook here. The bunk room. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. The bunk room. The creature. Oh, hello. He's so
You're so
cute.
cute.
I'm gonna name him Argos. That's what his name is this run. Hello, Argos. What time is it? Not quite 9. Alright, that gets us 3 more keys. I wish we had the car keys, because we need to open that.
Look, you can have the keys or the car, you can't have both.
That is apparently the rules of the run. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and draft security here. And draft a hallway here. It was getting pretty close to 9. We're gonna sit here and like watch it actively tick down till 9. Insert Jeopardy theme here. Hard to believe that I have two cousins who are major YouTubers, isn't it?
Really?
According to our family tree, if we've done all of our genealogy correctly, which I believe we have, distantly related to both Jacksepticeye and Markiplier.
That's really cool.
Yeah, but talk about hell of expectations.
Only if you put them on yourself.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. And it's 9 o'clock. Let's check the time lock safe. Watch it not be done again. Oh, right. The fountain stays drained until we put it back.
Oh.
Yeah.
The key card you found will get you into the basement.
No, you need the basement key specifically. Still screwed it up.
Follow the instructions? How?
I don't know. I think it's this -1 bullshit. Because it says it counts November 7th as your first day. So, I don't see how the -1 works. Because, like, I feel it would just more be, you know, November 7th plus that many days would give you what it is. Yeah, let's throw the patio. Also, we need to dig here when we get a shovel again. That gives us a special key, which we need to use in the archives. No man found left. Damn. Let's do a set of gems. And a sledgehammer, because you never know when you need a sledgehammer.
You always need a sledgehammer, even if you don't think you need one.
Okay, so this is going to cut off one of our hallway doors, but that's okay. We'll do the lab. We'll play with our experiment. Okay. Add 3 aquariums to the draft pool. Yeah, let's do that. We will attempt it. We really need to do experiment 2 again.
Ran out of steps so fast, though.
Yeah, but we gained allowance.
True.
Also, I did find a way to game that. There's apparently a well-known cheese that if you upgrade your nursery to the nurse's station, then you will actually be able to put the condition where you can gain a certain amount of steps, or you'll gain an allowance token after you get a certain amount of steps, and then you can use the nurse's station to step in pop your steps back up and then keep going. Oh, it's when you open your map, you'll lose 10 steps, but permanently add 1 to your allowance. So you do that until you get down to under 10 steps. Or under 40 steps. Something like that. And then you step into the nurse's station, it sets your steps to 40, and then you just like rinse and repeat.
Okay.
We're on rank 5. Are we gonna reach rank 8 today? I don't know. Let's try it anyways. That's the salt shaker. That's the salt shaker. Hey, look, a drawing room. Now we have 3 aquariums added to the draft pool. Hey, look, an aquarium. Shame I ran out of gems. Aha, the coat check. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so this leads to the dark room, which we can't use anyways. Haha. So back to the dining room. Well, there's the workshop. So that was just telling us about the battery pack. Yeah, we'll add the parlor. What happens if we add the battery pack to the metal detector? Nothing. Okay, cool. Alright, what's our puzzle? The box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. The box next to this box is not true. Aha! Okay, so we can't make the rumpus room. We can also make a walk-in closet. I'm okay with making the walk-in closet on the off chance that we get a magnifying glass.
Items are good.
We got a telescope. Alright, so there's supposed to be 4 items. So what else do we have? Ah, the car keys. Okay, so I guess the gym counts as an item. I guess that's all 4 of our items. And we have the garage. Huzzah. Oh, so we can't use the battery pack on the telescope. Damn. Oh, hey. That's right. We did get to room 8. And I will absolutely take those additional 20 steps. Thank you.
Nice.
All right, so I need to get to the garage. Look at that!
Why is your last day always your luckiest one? It's like it knows.
It's like, hey, I heard you want to quit, so I'm gonna give you a little something something.
Don't forget to check that if you actually are ending.
A rather crude burning glass can light candles and ignite fuses. Okay. Back through the passage. Do we? Yeah, we have a code check. Cool. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get that damn thing out of the trunk. Then we're gonna light the torches in the tunnel. I guess we're going for the tunnel first. And looky here. Foreman's log 621, date 6/18/1918. The complete manifest for all of the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believe that discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. We found a secret floor plan. We would like to permanently add tunnel to our drafting pool? Absolutely. Fun fact about this floor plan, once we draft a tunnel, we can keep adding tunnels. Okay, what did we put in the outer room? We put the shelter. Damn. Okay, which way do we need to go? West, north, west, north. West, north, west, north. Unlock the trunk with the car keys. Grab that upgrade disc. Did we have anywhere with a terminal? We have the lab, don't we?
I think so.
We do. We have the lab and security.
Can you make it there?
We've got 27 steps. I can absolutely make it there. The question is, can we make it to code check? All right, foundation is our best bet. No. We don't want this version. We want to upgrade. Alright, so that was the garage upgrade disc. There we go. We want the nurse's station. Okay, so through the patio, up into the commissary, through the lab, through the passageway twice, through the drawing room to the coat check. We can do that. Yes, our burning glass is absolutely going to be checked.
That was a good fucking day.
Should we attempt another day? I kind of feel like we should.
Yeah, you're on a roll.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. All right, so let's grab our allowance first. Let's go see what we can do in this outer room. This may be the last day we have the blessing of the monk, but that may have already gone.
Oh.
Okay, it has, but I do want to build a schoolhouse. Aw, Herbie. Because guess what?
More fire?
Yep, blue flame number 3. Wait, where's that number 4? Okay, good. It is number 3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, we have one more. Which is actually one of the rooms in the house. I just keep forgetting to look for it when we actually build that room. And I have to remember which room it is.
I was about to ask which room it was.
Okay, so we have the nook, the corridor, and the library. We're going to do the corridor because we keep hobbling ourselves by not putting a door straight to the foundation.
Fair enough.
We'll do the commissary because we might have something for sale that we want. Like keys and a shovel. I want a shovel. Okay, so while drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each drafting room in your house. Not worth it just yet. We will do the library though. Alright, so we get the study, the observatory, or the vestibule. We don't have the gems for the vestibule. I'm going to do the study. Technically, yes, it counts as a dead end. But it also gets us gems, an apple. Bedroom would be completely useless. The den would be little less useless. We're going to do the pantry. Aha! We have a coat check. As much as I hate doing it, we're going to go ahead and add a chapel.
You can afford it right now.
Well, also because I need a green room. Or not a green room, I need rooms on the east. So we'll do the patio. And we got that shovel. There was supposed to be... I guess it's random, but there was supposed to be a key to the filing cabinet, the archives, in one of those dirts.
Oh.
Grab ourselves a bedroom because gaining 2 steps every time we gain it, or we go into the room is a hell of a good thing. And we're doing the drawing room. We'll do the hallway. Courtyard. Of course there's a security door. And lock. Also locked. I went through all that trouble to not run out of doors. This is the game going, ha, ha, you thought another day was going to be just as good?
Lord, you owned that false sense of security.
Alright, we're gonna put our burning glass back in. As much as I love our shovel, our burning glass is probably more important. But that I'm not counting that as our last day. No. Now the game has challenged me. So we're gonna hope for a tomb on this run. And if we get a tomb, all we need is the coat check. And then we can grab our burning glass and have some fun. And we have a tomb. All right, everybody. Cross fingers, toes, tentacles, various appendages of all types that we get a coat check today. Aw, the courtyard was nice enough to give us a shovel. And then immediately taunt us with an old shoe. Now it has a magnifying glass. Yeah, I bought a sledgehammer, right? Yeah, good, I did. Let's keep going up the west wing. Because there's also some things that can only appear on the west or the east part of the house. Yeah, we'll do the dining room. Oh, wow, look at that. That would have been nice to have before the dark room. Okay, we have a key card. I wonder. Alright, so we still got plenty of steps, and I can still get through the foundation. But because we're at the foundation, okay. So apparently that Yeah, I was about to say. I know we need the basement key. What the hell are you giving me that for? Apparently, if we had managed to somehow get through the basement to the foundation, that would have brought our elevator back down to us without us using the foundation's version of the elevator. Because I knew I needed that key card for something. Alright, so we still have 2 doors to go through the foundation. Wow. Fuck you, Jim. I already turned your lights off. Yeah, let's do a mailroom. A coat check, guys. That's all I'm asking for. It's a simple coat check. The rumpus room.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, well, that wasn't fucking depressing.
Right, though?
The pool is very much still flooded. Guys, a coat check. That's all I'm asking for is a coat check. Gyms are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. Statement on the white box is true.
Two boxes have the word white on them.
All of them have the word white on them.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Immediately, letter will be dry. Yes! Start that shit. Ha! Fuck you. I have a key card. Why? Still have gems. And still do. Oh, yes. I did want an observatory as well. Because not only can I do this, Southern Cross, Diamondus Minor, but. I need to swing this. So I need to swing this a little bit more. Keep going. Yeah. Now, gimme. Planetarium.
Thought you were gonna have to walk on this super expensive equipment in order to get to the next floor.
What? No. Lock. Where's the mail room? Maybe it'll give me a key.
What time's the next stream tonight?
Huh?
What time is the next stream tonight?
10:15 our time.
Okay, you still have time for food and stuff.
Yeah. I still have time to make a pizza. Where's that letter that
You
got
actually
delivered to the mailroom? What?
not. What were you saying?
I was asking where the mailroom, or where the letter that got delivered to the mailroom was. So what were you saying?
I was asking if you're actually gonna make a pizza, if that's how we measure time now.
Oh no. Like I have a frozen pizza.
Ah.
A frozen stuffed crust supreme.
Nice.
Okay, So, Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. I am the lead lab technician at Cinca, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on the estate, as it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There's been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you. Randolph. That's nice. How do I spike the radiation to near lethal levels so that it actually unlocks all the doors? Okay, I do have another bedroom, but I don't have anything that's going to give me another key. Shit.
What? Looks like you're done for the day.
I'm not giving up. All I need is a tomb and a coat check. You know, now that I hear that back on stream, that sounds like an incredibly odd request.
Context is important.
What do you need to be happy? A tomb and a coat check. Ugh. Watch. Today will be the day that we get the coat check. Well, we can try the time lock safe one more time. Okay, so what day is it? Day 39. So we're gonna try this. We're not going to do the -1 bullshit. So that would be December 16th. Okay, we'll do 10 a.m. Confirm. Go up and check the time. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. Did we do 10 a.m. last time? Is that what happened? We went at 9 and it was actually at 10.
You might have, yeah.
Well, we'll find out, I guess. Oh, if only we had a shovel. Oh, this is swanky. Oh, it's a little wagon. It's a toy wagon.
That's adorable.
Yes, we got a genuine lucky rabbit's foot. Okay, that's adorable too. I love that. I almost want one of those. Someone give me a little nurse's cross pillow. Okay, so like both of these will be completely useless. So we're doing the dark room again. Oh, look. The only way to go through the dark room is a security door, and we don't have our key card anymore. Oh, right. We need to check our, we need to check our entranceway. Because I know that it said immediately a letter would be delivered to the mailroom. But we also had our contactless delivery. And there it is. Hey, you. Ooh, we get a sleeping mask, 2 gems, and 2 keys. Hell yeah. No shovel, no key card. Thank God we got keys. Okay, I think it's 10 o'clock. Nope. It is nowhere near 10. Damn.
Well, you tried.
Oh, look! You son of a- Okay, so we're actually not going to bother with the coat check because not only is the burning glass not going to help us with our current layout, but that also got rid of our doors. So we are going to buy this shovel. And then we're going to put the passageway here. But before we do that, we have a shovel now. Okay, so the shovel at least got us 2 coins. Okay, so it's still 9 o'clock. But we are running out of steps, man.
Go camp.
Nope. If I can get back to the nurse's station by the time we hit under 10, we'll have an additional 20. We have the vaults. Alright, so we got a pair of ivory dice. And in the vault, we have keys to certain drawers, but we do not have the actual keys for them just yet. Oh, hi Anubis. It's December 15th. Son of a bitch.
That bad?
Well, at least we know that the time save is not going to work. But wait. That means what I can do now. On my handy little notes, day 39 was December 15th. On Tuesday. 19, fuck you. Tuesday. Okay. So the locksmith will sell us keys, but I don't think he'll sell key cards. Got the boudoir. Do the den because it's best choice. The ballroom. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. Huh. And the sleep mask. Good. Means we can also draft this bunk room and get a ton of steps. The creature. He is still so adorable.
Look at him.
And we have officially painted ourselves in a corner. Okay, but now that I know that day 39 was December 15th, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So join us in roughly 2 hours on Olaf Productions for Pirates of the Geek Vortex. Actually, I haven't heard anything about it. I don't know what we're talking about tonight. So keep an eye out on Olaf Productions for Pirates of the Geek Vortex. And if we are there, you'll see me there. If I don't hear anything about it, and I don't see anything posted for it, then I'm going to go ahead and just stream more of this later on. But right now, I'm going to go and get food because I want to be somewhat healthy. So when it comes to that, I was also informed by Nox tonight to thank you again that the Patreon link that I had been pimping for a couple weeks when I started that was never actually published. So I went ahead and tried fixing that earlier tonight. It's under review, so when that is up and live, I will go ahead and tell you guys. However, the Discord perks on one of the tiers was originally going to be just a link to the Discord so that you can join it, and it was more of an exclusive thing, but I decided to open the Discord up to everybody because I want to have a community. So what we're going to do is I'm going to keep the Patreon tag in Discord, and we will have a Patreon only members area where if you have the higher tiers, which allow you, you know, Q&As or requests or this special content like uncensored videos, should I ever make any, we'll go ahead and post links and everything to that. We'll hold all the Q&As there. We'll hold little hangouts, maybe phone calls if you guys want to join a stream or something, and that's how we'll do that. So past that, join the Discord, follow me on social media, make sure you keep an eye on Olaf Productions. Tuesday we will be streaming on Twitch should everything go well for D&D. It may be another session 0, it may actually be session 1 of the campaign, we'll see. Next Tuesday I believe is our penultimate or our final heist for Leverage, and then after that it will go to Howling into the Void and D&D on Tuesdays and streaming throughout the rest of the week. So that's the plan. Keep it chaotic, everybody, and I will see you later. Good night.